Baughn with JHSTheWarning, and we're back again to interview Coach Randy Coleman for this week's game day. Thank you for coming, Coach.
Thanks for having me, Izzy.
Well, Coach, we're coming off a very big win at Jacksonville. How do you think that this energy from our win has helped the Hurricane in practice this week?
Well, any win is a good win, but a conference win, being 2-0, which leaves just us, Pine Bluff and West Memphis atop the conference. It makes each week huge, and anytime that starts to build, the energy level goes up. So, the guys know the importance of this week. They know that it's Pine Bluff. So I think all of those things together and coming off the momentum of Friday night, I think has increased the energy level. Even though it was as hot as it's been a long time this week, you would think, make it to October and it would be cooler, but no. But it's been a good week of practice.
It has been very hot, but we're excited to see that energy this Friday. Well, Pine Bluff has always been a big game on our schedule, which brings Hurricane fans from all over. So how do you think this atmosphere at home will help the Hurricane?
Well, I think there's a lot of factors that go into that. One, it's Pine Bluff. Okay, and there's that almost like it's enough said that it's just Pine Bluff. It's one of the top programs in the state. The fact that it's, the game of the week on several different, radio shows or publications, will draw some interest from people that wouldn't normally come to the game. But I think also the fact that we haven't been home in 3 weeks and we've built some momentum kind of back up. Undefeated in conference play, the fact that we're coming back home against Pine Bluff, I think you roll all those things into one, and I think it's going to be a fabulous environment Friday night. I know the last time Pine Bluff was here 2 years ago, it was probably the best atmosphere we've had at Cooksey Johns since I've been the coach here. So it's exciting. We're fired up about being back at home, and we're fired up about playing a good team, and we like where we're going.
Absolutely. Well, I know the student section is ready for sure. Well, the defense has really shown out in the last 2 games, allowing a total of 7 points. Can we expect to see the same aggressive defense this week?
Well, that's just our style. That's what Coach Cheshire has brought to our program, an aggressive attacking defense. So, yeah, you're going to get more of the same. What's fun, though, is watching so many different guys make big plays. Over the last 2 weeks in particular, you've had people like Nate Light, Kevin Pointer, Logan Orr, Jayshad Stewart, Bryant Garrett, Demarion Morton, Jamarcus Wright, Rod Holmes. There's so many different guys making plays. Justin Stoner. There's so many guys making plays, and I think that is, obviously you got to attribute a lot of it to Coach Cheshire and what he's brought to the table, but, getting those guys bought in and then them executing it on the field has been so impressive to watch.
They have been very impressive. Well, the Hurricane is 2-0 in conference play, but so is Pine Bluff, so this game is definitely a big one. How important is it that we grab this win as we head into the rest of conference play?
Well, it's important because, whoever wins stays in the lead for conference championship, #1 seed, and the best road for a state championship that you can put yourself in. So it's huge. But more importantly than that, it just keeps momentum going forward. And when you have a young team, when you have an inexperienced team, a lot of times momentum can sway back and forth pretty quickly. And right now we've got a lot of good, positive energy going forward. And you just want to keep that rolling. The good news is Pine Bluff's kind of in the same boat. Young, not as experienced as they have been in the past. So I think it's 2 similar teams. So we'll just see what happens. There's several things that it always comes down to. Turnovers being one of them, and I kind of think whoever wins that battle will win the game Friday night.
Okay, we'll be looking for that for sure. Well, the offense has finally found their rhythm, it seems like, even with injuries that we've battled. So what does this tell you about not only the determination of your offense, but also the depth?
Yeah, I think it says a lot, especially up front. I mean, we'll have a different starting lineup again this week. I think it's the 6th straight week that we've had a different offensive line. But we get Marcus Rowe back. But we lose Juan Cruz because he was ejected last week in the game. You know, you just try to, you know, say next man up and do the best you can. You know, we still miss people like Bo Brown and Nick Burgess and Dryden Bartels, but you know, it's part of it, and you can't make excuses. You know, our guys are working hard, so I think, you know, we're just going to continue to get better. Obviously, we're not the explosive offense that we have been in the past. You know, we've got to matriculate the ball a little bit more than, you know, counting on the big play. And you just have to accept it and change the way you call plays. But I think our guys are getting better and they're working hard and looking forward to see, you know, as a competitor, you're ready to get back out there because you want to see how much more we've grown. And I just look forward to Friday night.
Well, we hate having a lot of those guys out, but we are looking forward to watching the offense for sure. Well, after 3 weeks on the road, we are so excited to get the Hurricane back at home. We hope you'll all come out to watch the Hurricane take on Pine Bluff at 7 p.m. at Pixie Johns Field. And good luck, Coach.
Thank you, Izzy.